What is The Wandering Father about?
It's about a dad looking for a little girl. Really starting out simple, but the story kind of explains. I thought I changed it up a little bit. Instead of each character representing, somebody or something, it represents almost a phase in life. So that way, the main character represents this phase in your life. Blue Suede, he represents something else. The new character, Tracy, she represents something else. So that way, a lot of different people can resonate with the character. And I feel like in a broader spectrum than normal, but really it's going about the trials and tribulations of life, showing people in different ways what people go through. So that way, you're not just arguing. You can watch the show and be like, okay, I get what you're talking about.
Right.
So
No.
that's something.
Will that father have a love interest?
He will, but I'm not sure. Cause see, they distracting. The love interest be distracting. You know what I'm saying? Is she gonna have a superpower? I don't know. Is she a vixen? Is she really a bad guy? I really haven't decided that yet. Cause I don't know if I'm making like a Mackie kind of guy or not. Cause that might take away from the story. But it could be funny. I'm not sure. That's actually a really good question. Legit, that's not scripted, so I gotta have to think about that.
Okay. How do you see him developing through his tribulations?
Okay, that was a good one. Shit, the same way I do. The same way I handle it. Like I said, I want to make this anime almost like a living anime. Cause that's I'm pretty sure One Piece got going on as the creator developed it, as his mindset changed or something. I'm pretty sure he had those little adaptations of the story. For the same stuff like, just any long running anime, but his development is gonna be my development. So that way it's organic. So kind of, I don't mind putting myself out there as an example for people to look on. So that's gonna be his change.
All right, and with that development, do you think he will ever plateau?
Yeah, because what he represents, it has to come to an end. Even though what he represents is something we all love, something we already need, something that we act like we don't care about, but in the day we long for. And the sad part about it is gonna have to go at some point in time. So will he plateau? Definitely. How? I have a pretty cool way I'm thinking on how, but sadly it will.
How many seasons or how many, I guess, chapters do you see?
Because I don't know, arcs, saga, I don't even know which word I'm gonna use. I might use arc. I rock with arc. I ain't used that much, but it's gonna be a few. It's gonna run 500 episodes plus, even in my mind. If I gotta animate them all myself, it's gonna be at least that long. Because right now I have about 150 to 200 pages of information in general, and that's not even including dialogue. That's just bullet points and ideas and the direction of the story.
Okay, and do you foresee him coming across an antagonist that he will be bested by and have to revisit?
Shit, actually a few times, and with that, it's not gonna be what you're thinking. Of course, like that's one thing I'm switching up. His antagonist will be something or something that you typically not expecting, because that's why I feel like I'm kind of switching up a little bit. Instead of him being like a person we know, it's a phase. So when you're at a certain phase of tribulation in your life, your mom could be the villain, and she's not even trying to be. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it could be your children just overcoming that obstacle. But it's like you can't talk to nobody about it because you might sound like a bad parent, or you might sound like a bad child or ungrateful. But whatever you're dealing with, that's that demon or that battle you got to overcome. So with him in particular, the things he's gonna deal with, you haven't seen too often on many animes. I kind of researched that on purpose like that. So be a little shifty, throw you off a little bit, a little tight.
Is there a possibility that you will have multiple endings that could possibly happen?
Like some multiverse types? Yeah, definitely gonna have to do it. Because you see everybody getting their own plot twisted in their own extended story. Definitely gonna have probably some alternate endings. I don't want to sound cheesy, might do some little time loop, but I'm gonna figure out something unique or something dope to where it had this ending. But if that would have happened, it would have went this way, and we all trying to figure out shit. What would have happened if he would have made the move instead of somebody else, or if she would have made the move? So definitely gonna do that. And so I say these are actually organic questions I'm not prepared for, and what's actually fire is I'm already planning that outside mangas. Like, so people got to almost go find them. Remember how you used to go find like stuff in the game? Like you have to go find.
All right, so
before social media
there'll
drop
be Easter eggs to look forward to.
Easter eggs. So it's like certain things in the show, you watching it. Oh, I must have missed something. Nah, I skipped episode 253 and 254 on purpose. And you're like, oh, I think I missed something. But that little 2 chapter right there, you notice that when you go to somebody's page, that's something you buy this additional something, and then once it catch that wave, like, oh, you missed, oh, I got the magazine when I bought this. People go digging for it.
Okay.
So a little hidden gems and shit, little knowledge gem don't hide out. So that's definitely the asshole. That's gonna be hilarious though. People gonna be pissed. I'm gonna love it.